You know what? Good on my state. Good on Illinois for doing this.
Illinois just passed a major new law that every landlord in the state, you're going to need to know before July 1st. House Bill 3564 just passed the Illinois House 64-40 and is headed to the governor's desk. It bans a long list of rental fees, including fees for lease modifications, after-hours maintenance requests, and pest removal where the tenant didn't cause the problem. Application and background check fees are going to be capped at $50. So no move-in fees, and you cannot simply rename a fee to get around the law.
Good.
Every mandatory fee must be listed on the first page of the lease. If a fee isn't on that page, the tenant is not required to pay it. Tenants can sue landlords who violate the act. And this applies to all new leases entered into after July 1st, 2026, with an exemption for owner-occupied buildings of 6 units or fewer. If you're an Illinois landlord, you're going to need to review every fee you currently charge. Update your lease templates so that before July 1st, and then make sure your disclosures are on the first page. This is not optional, and the risk of getting it is now a civil lawsuit from your tenant. At Unis Law Group, we can help you stay compliant and protect your investments. Give us a call before July 1st. Let's get your leases right.
I applaud Illinois for doing that. I don't know why, for the life of me, you would want, not this gentleman, he's a lawyer. He's trying to get legal customers as a result of this, but I don't know why you as a landlord, if you're watching this, would want to be known as the landlord that hides all the fees, that doesn't disclose all the fees and springs them on people. I also think it's bullshit that landlords are able to charge fees for things to tenants that the tenants didn't cause. I mean, you heard him talking about that. No more after hours repair fees or pest control fees if the tenant didn't cause the problem. Yeah, that's the way it should always be. If the tenant didn't cause the problem, then the tenant shouldn't have to pay for it. Excellent news, Illinois. I'm glad you guys did this. And landlords, stop being dicks. You know what I mean? And I don't have a problem with landlords. I don't have a problem with like some guy or gal in your neighborhood owning a few houses or something like that. I got a problem with corporate landlords, but landlords should not be allowed to get away with shit like this with all kinds of hidden fees. Yeah, it should all be listed out up front. Right up front. And if you're going to be signing a lease after July 1st in the state of Illinois, make sure you read that lease. Not just the front page, not where it says how much your rent is going to be. The whole goddamn lease. And if there are fees on those other pages, keep a copy of that lease. So when they try to hit you with those fees later on, you can turn around and go, nope, wasn't on the first page. I don't have to pay for it.